Myths around diet, immunity, and COVID-19. There's been lots of stories in the media and on social media that have looked at different foods and lifestyle factors and the risk of developing coronavirus. However, lots of the information that's been circulating has been false, and we know that no single food or supplement can protect us from getting the coronavirus. But having a healthy diet is important in supporting our immune function, and many different nutrients influence the body's ability to fight infection. The UK's healthy eating model is known as the Eat Well Guide, which is shown here. It's possible that if you're not getting enough vitamins and minerals from your diet, then your immune system might not be working as well. The immune system is complex, and a large number of nutrients contribute to a normal immune function. That's why it's important that we have a healthy, varied, and balanced diet to try and help us ensure that we're getting all of the different nutrients we need.
Other lifestyle factors, such as physical activity and sleep, may also affect immunity. It's a good idea to stay physically active and to sleep well, as there's some evidence this may benefit immunity, as well as having a wide range of other health benefits. If you're trying to make sure to sleep well, there are a few things that you can do to try and help you get a good night's sleep. Trying to wake up and go to bed at the same time each night and establishing a routine, getting out of bed if you can't sleep and doing something relaxing, making sure your bedroom is dark, quiet and cool, and avoiding caffeine and alcohol too close to bedtime can all help. There's also some tips for helping you stay active, such as planning a daily activity to break up your day, trying to make use of the many free virtual exercise resources available, going for a walk, run or cycle once a day, or if you're working from home, trying to break up long periods of time you spend sitting by getting up for 5 minutes every hour. One supplement that's been talked about a lot is vitamin D, as it's difficult to get sufficient amounts of vitamin D through food sources alone. In normal circumstances at this time of year, the warmer weather means we may get outdoors more often for walks, picnics in the park, or trips to the beach. But unfortunately, as the effects of coronavirus continue, many of us are staying at home more and getting outside less. Low vitamin D status is common in the UK, and around 1 in 5 people have low status. Vitamin D is essential for keeping bones and muscles healthy, and it is also involved in supporting the immune system along with other nutrients, helping it to function correctly.
Public Health England have advised that we should all consider taking a 10 microgram vitamin D supplement throughout spring and summer while the lockdown continues, because we may not be getting enough vitamin D from sun exposure alone. However, it's important to recognise that this advice is not about preventing coronavirus, but instead for maintaining muscle and bone health. We should also note that people with dark skin, for example people from an African Caribbean or South Asian background, are at a higher risk of vitamin D deficiency as they may not get enough vitamin D from sunlight alone. The government advice for people with dark skin is to take a 10 microgram vitamin D supplement throughout the year. So vitamin D helps support immune function and may increase resistance to common colds and flu, particularly for people who have low vitamin D status. However, it's important to remember that a number of different nutrients support the immune system and that you can find these nutrients in a wide range of foods as discussed earlier. Two examples here are vitamin C and zinc. Now we can look at some COVID-19 myths and facts. As the coronavirus continues to spread across the UK, interest in nutrition and diet in relation to immunity has increased, as has the confusion and misconceptions. Here are a few examples from BNF of some of the coronavirus myths. So the first is that drinking alcohol protects you from the coronavirus. This is, of course, a myth. We should all be sticking to the UK alcohol guidelines of less than 14 units per week. 14 units is the equivalent to around 6 pints of standard strength beer or cider, or 6 175 millilitre glasses of wine. Drinking too much too often can have an impact on your health, including an increased risk of some chronic diseases. The effects of alcohol on your health will depend on how much you drink. The less you drink, the lower the health risks. The next one is that eating garlic protects you from the coronavirus. This is again a myth. Garlic can be a great healthy choice to flavour food, but there's no evidence from the current outbreak that eating garlic has protected people from the coronavirus. the World Health Organization have added that other foods such as hot peppers also cannot prevent or cure the coronavirus. The next myth or fact is that hot drinks protect you from the coronavirus. This is again a myth, but tea, coffee and herbal infusions all count towards your daily fluid intake. Another example of a myth surrounding hot and cold food and drink is ice cream. Ice cream and other cold foods will increase your risk of getting coronavirus, myth or fact. This is again a myth. There's been some media reporting of a link between food temperature and coronavirus. However, there's no evidence that hot or cold foods impact an individual's risk. The next myth or fact is that lemon juice protects you from the coronavirus. This is again a myth. Lemons contain vitamin C, which, as we discussed, amongst other nutrients, help support the immune system. However, a number of different nutrients support the immune system, and you can find these nutrients in a wide range of foods. So again, we should be focusing on having a healthy, varied, and balanced diet. The next myth or fact is that drinking water regularly protects you from the coronavirus. This is again a myth. However, water is a great choice for hydration. We should be aiming to have 6 to 8 non-alcoholic drinks each day. We may need more if we're physically active or the weather is hot, and making sure that we stay hydrated is really important for our health. The number of stories in the media and on social media has led to the World Health Organization giving a list of myths surrounding the coronavirus, including those linked to food. Here are some examples, and you can find lots more on the World Health Organization website. So our final myth or fact is that many nutrients are involved with normal immune functioning, so a healthy, balanced diet can help support immunity. This is, of course, a fact. We know that no single food or supplement can protect you from getting the coronavirus, but having a healthy diet is important in supporting our immune function, and many nutrients influence the body's ability to fight infection. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope now you know a little bit more about the myths around diet, immunity, and COVID-19. Thank you very much.